Let me tell you something 99% of people will never hear in their entire lives. Getting rich is not about luck, not about rich parents, not even about working the hardest. It's a science, just like gravity, just like electricity. And if you ignore the rules, it'll crush you. Maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're doing all the hard jobs, trying out every alternative. But if you're still stuck month after month, it's probably because you're playing by the wrong rule book. You see, two people start at the same place. One skyrockets, the other stays broke for years. This isn't random. It's cause and effect. No clickbait, no manifest wealth fantasy. This video is for those who are done with guessing and ready to see the system behind the money. If you've ever wondered why your wallet feels empty no matter how hard you work, you're not alone. But you can change it starting today. Stick around, because I'm about to show you exactly how the 1% plays this game and how you can too. And in this video, we're not just showing you the difference. We're handing you the entire playbook, the 5 exact steps that separate the financially successful from everyone else. Let's start with a truth that might sting a little, but it could completely change the way you think about wealth. Most broke people don't stay broke because they're lazy or not smart. They stay broke because they're playing the wrong game, by the wrong rules. Imagine this. 2 friends, same college, same degree, same starting salary. Fast forward 10 years. One owns 3 properties, wakes up to dividend alerts, and takes work calls from a beach or a hill station. The other is still stuck in a job he secretly resents, worried every month if he'll clear his credit card bills. What happened? They weren't playing the same game. Most people grow up learning just one version of the money game, the poor person's game. It goes like this. Trade your time for money. Work harder to earn more. Save what's left. Reward yourself with things that look rich. But the rich person's game, that one's completely different. Trade money for more money. Make your income work while you sleep. Invest first. Spend what's left. Buy assets that grow and actually make you rich. The difference isn't how much money you start with. It's which rule book you follow. The poor mindset asks, how can I buy this? The rich mindset asks, how can I make money from this? Here's where it gets crazy. The rules for both games are publicly available, but 90% of people are never taught how to switch games. Because once you do, wealth doesn't become a dream, it becomes a science. Let's move to chapter 2. Let's be honest. For most people, the money game doesn't just feel hard, it feels rigged. Like someone else was handed the cheat codes before the game even started. And you work hard, you save a little, and yet somehow the finish line keeps moving farther away. Why does it feel like some people get a head start while the rest struggle just to survive? Here's what they never taught you in school. 1. The generational wealth advantage. Some people are born with assets already working for them. While you're learning to crawl, their equity fund is already making money. Their money's compounding before they've even had their first job. 2. The financial literacy gap. Wealthy families talk about money at the dinner table. They grow up knowing how taxes, business, and investing works. Poor and middle-class families, they avoid money talk altogether. Kids grow up believing money is scary. By 18, one kid knows how to build a portfolio. The other just knows how to look for a job. 3. The capitalism compound effect. The system literally rewards the rich. If you have $100,000, you can make $7,000 a year just with a basic investment. If you have 0, you make nothing, no matter how hard you work. It's a loop.
The rich use money to buy more time. The poor use time to earn just enough to survive. And yes, the game is unfair, but here's what changes everything. 86% of millionaires today didn't inherit their wealth. They weren't born into money. They learned the rules and they switched games. They started broke, just like most of us, but they refused to play the game blindfolded. They stopped hoping and started learning. Now it's your turn. Let's reveal the cheat codes, the exact 4 principles wealthy people use that most schools will never ever teach you.
You've heard the phrase, the rich get richer, but how exactly? Not by chance, not by luck. They're playing a different game with a different playbook. These are the 4 cheat codes the wealthy quietly use, while the rest of us are told to work hard and save more. Let's decode them. 1. Make money while you sleep. Poor people trade time for money. Rich people trade money for more money even while they're asleep. Let's say you put $10,000 under your mattress. In 10 years, it's still $10,000 or less because of inflation. But the rich, they put that $10,000 into an index fund and it quietly grows. A $10,000 investment in the S&P 500 in 2000, worth over $40,000 today with 0 extra effort. That's not magic, that's compound growth. The money doesn't sleep, it multiplies. 2. Own assets, not liabilities. Most people buy things that lose value. The latest phone, a new car, flashy clothes. Rich people buy assets that gain value. Stocks, real estate, online businesses, even skills. Every dollar they spend is asked a simple question. Will you grow or will you disappear? If it's a liability, they delay it. If it's an asset, they double down. 3. Never rely on one income stream. Most people depend on one job. Lose it, and the income pipeline dries up. But the wealthy, they build 7 income streams on average. Stocks, real estate, consulting, side businesses, royalties, even a YouTube channel explaining how to build wealth, just like this one. If one income stream slows down, 5 others keep flowing. Stability isn't about one big job. It's about having options. 4. Buy time, not just things. You know what the rich value more than money? Time. They pay for convenience. They hire help. They automate chores. Why? Because every hour saved can be reinvested into growth. They're not lazy, they're leveraged. While others spend hours trying to save $10, the rich use that same hour to make $1,000. So if you're feeling stuck in the money game, ask yourself, are you still trying to play by the rules of the poor? Or are you ready to flip the script? Because now that you've seen the cheat codes, it's time to uncover the traps.
We have just unlocked 4 cheat codes the wealthy quietly use, but we're just getting started. In the next part of this video, I'm exposing other hidden traps keeping 80% of people broke, and trust me, you're stuck in at least 2. The fastest shortcut from broke to wealthy, the principle that separates the 1%. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and get ready, because part 2 is insane. You won't want to miss it.